You are welcome back to Dominion Training Employment Services. Today you are meeting again Sam, the tutor, the maths tutor, on the series Mental Sums. The last time we treated topics like fractions. This week we've been assessing mental sums. You're going to enjoy this session. It's full of tricks, introduces, things that will really make mathematics funny and interesting to you, and see how simple it is to handle mathematics problems. We are going to be dealing with multiplication, how to find times table for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and what I would call the finger magic, where you can be able to use your finger to carry out 6 multiplication table, 7 multiplication table, up to 10 multiplication table. We'll also be looking at how to multiply any number by 5. Instead of multiplication, you'll be doing simple division. Also, we look how to multiply any number by 2 digits like 11, 12, 13. Instead of carrying out multiplication, you'll be doing addition and get your result within a short period of time. We'll also be finding square of any number ending with 5. This is magical. Within 5 seconds, you can find the square of any number ending with 5. We'll also be looking at finding the square of any 2-digit number. Finding the square of any 2-digit number. If you are ready, go along with me. Timetable. We know our 2 times table, 3 times table, 4 times table, then the 5 times table. To multiply any number by 5, you simply add 0 to the back of that number and perform division operation by 2. Let's see how it works. Suppose I have 2, 6, 7, 0, 4 to be multiplied by 5. I will simply say this is equal to 2, 6, 7, 0, 0 all over 2. You say this is 1, this is 3, this is 3, this is 5, this is 0. It's as simple as that. No cracking of brain, carrying over, carrying forward, carrying backward. No, very straightforward and very simple. Let's see another example. If you have 5, 4, 6, 7, 5, 9, and the 8 times 5. Simply, you just say this is equal to 5, 4, 6, 7, 5, 9, 8, 0 over 2. That gives us 2, 7, 3, 3, 7, 9, 9, 0. Isn't that amazing? Just say 2 here, 2, in 14, 7, in 6, 3, in 7, 3, in 15, 7, in 19, 9, in 18, 9, and here 0. It's as simple as that. Just add 0 at the back of that number and divide by 2. That does the magic. Our next topic now is multiplying any number by 5. Multiply any number. Okay, we've done multiply any number by 5. Our next topic is multiplying any number by 11, 12, 13. Like that. Let's see. Suppose you have 2, 6, 1, 2, 4. You want to multiply by 11. Here, you just be performing addition operation. Just say this is equal to the first number here, the first digit, which is 2. Then add the next digit to it to give you 8. Add the next digit to this to give you 7. Add this to this to give you 3. Add this to this to give you 6. Then write down the last number. That's the answer. As simple as that. Let's see another example. Suppose I have 4, 8, 9, okay, 9, 2, 1, 6. We multiply by 11. This will equal to, write down the first number as usual, 4. 4. Add this to this, it gives you 12. You can't write 12, you write 2 and put 1 here. Then add this to this, it gives you 17. You can't write 17, write 7 and put 1 here. Add this to this, it gives you 11. You can't write 11, you write 1, put 1 here. Add this to this, it gives you 3. Add this to this, it gives you 7. Write down the last number, 6. And your answer is 5, 3, 8, 1, 3, 7, 6. As simple as that. So multiplying any number with 11, you'll be carrying out addition operation instead of multiplication. Let's see how it works when it is 12. Suppose I have 3, 1, 1, 2, 4, 5 times 12. I will say this is equal to, here there's a little trick that you bring in. You write down the first number, which is 3. You will multiply that first number by 2, which gives you 6. Then add the next digit, it gives you 7. Multiply the next digit by 2 to give you 2. Add the next digit to give you 3. Multiply the next digit by 2 to give you 2. Add the next digit, which is 2, to give you 4. Multiply the next digit by 2 to give you 4. Add the next digit, which is 4, to give you 8. Multiply the next digit by 2, which is 8. Add the next digit, which is 5, to 8, and that gives you 13. You write 3 and carry 1. Then the last digit is 5. Multiply it by 2. Nothing to add to it, which gives you 10. You write 0 and 1. Then your answer is 3, 7, 3, 4, 9, 4, 0. It's as simple as that. Let's do one more example. Let's say you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 7. Why not pause the video and do this one by yourself and try to find out whether you're going to get it? Okay, I think you should be done. Let's see how it works. Write down the first digit, 6. Multiply the 6 by 2, it gives you 12. Add the next digit to it, which is 7, it gives you 19. Write 9 and put 1. Multiply the next digit by 2, which is 14. Add the next digit, which is 8 to it. It gives you 22. Write 2, carry 2. Multiply the next digit by 2, which is 16. Add the next digit, which is 9, to give you 25. You write 5 and carry 2. Multiply the next digit, which is 9, by 2. That gives you 18. Add the next digit, which is 9, gives you 27. You write 7 and carry 2. Multiply the next digit by 2, which is 7. You multiply, there's nothing to multiply, there's nothing to add again. It gives you 14. You write 4 and carry 1. Let's see. We said the first one, 6, you write it down. Multiply 6 by 2 to give you 12. Add this to this to give you 19. You write 9, carry 1. Multiply 7 by 2, it gives you 14. 14, you add 8 to 14 to give you 20. You add 8 to 14, and that is going to give you 22. So you write 2 down and carry 2 forward. Then the next digit is 9. You multiply 9 by 2, and that gives you 18. You add the next 9 to it, gives you 25. You write 5 and carry 2. The next digit is 9. You multiply 9 by 2, it gives you 18. You add 7 to it, it gives you 25. That gives you 25. You write 5 and carry 2 here. Then the last digit here is 7. You multiply by 2, 14. There is nothing to add again. Put 14 and put here. Then your answer is 4, 6, 7, 4. If you add this to this, it gives you 11. You write 1. Carry 1 to this place, 2, 8. And that is your answer. Very interesting and alternative way of carrying out multiplication. That ends that topic. Let's go down to another topic, which is if you want to multiply with 13, instead of multiplying by 2, you multiply by 3. To multiply by 14, instead of multiply by 3, you multiply by 4, you multiply by 9 up to 19. When you write down the first number, you multiply by the second digit of that number you want to use. And that is all. Now, let's see. Finding the square of any number ending with 5. Very interesting. Let's start with 15. 15 square. Because it's end with 5, we find the square of this 5, and that gives us 25. You ask yourself, what is the next number that comes after 1? That is 2. 2 times 1, 2. And that is the square root of, that is the square of 15. Very amazing. Let's see, 25. 25 square. Square of 5 is 25. The next number that comes after 2 is 3. You say 2 times 3, 6. That is the answer to that. Isn't it amazing? Let's see. 105 square. This is 25. The next number that comes after 10 is 11. So you say 10 times 11, 110. 110. Therefore, the square of 105 is 11,025 and 25. Let's see 125. 25. The next number that comes after 12 is 13. So 13 times 12, 156. Therefore, the square of 125 is 15,625. You can go on and on and on like that, and it's as simple as that. Isn't that magical and interesting? Now, we are going to the last phase of the lecture for today by finding the square of any 2-digit number. Finding the square of any 2-digit number at all. Let's see, like 14. 14 square. Here, you take the first digit here, square it. That's 1 square. That gives me 1. Then add 2 zeros after that. Then come to this place, put 0. Say that 1 times 4, that is 4. Multiplied by 2, that is 8. Then you say 4 squared, 16. 6, 9, 1. That is the square of 14, 196. Let's see another example. Let's say 26 square. You take the square of the first digit, which is 2. 2 squared is 4. That is 4. Add 2 zeros. Then put a 0 here. 2 times 6, that is 12. 12 times 2, 24. 24. Square of 6 is 36. This is 6, this is 7, this is 6. Is 676. It's as simple as that. Let's see. Maybe you have 76 square. Take the square of the first to be 49. Then add 2 zeros. Put a 0 here. 7 times 6, 42. 42 times 2, 84. The square of 6 is 36. You have 6, you have 7, you have 7, you have 5. You can go on like that, go on and on like that. It's as simple as that. And that brings us to the end of today's lecture. What we have learned so far, we have learned, maybe one topic left out, the finger magic. Like you want to how to use your finger to multiply 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. Assuming this is your finger when you position it this way, you call this 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to say 6 times 6. You just circle these two. You count the number of digits inside. 1, 2, multiplied by 10. That gives you 20. Then you count the number outside the circle. Here is 4. Here is 4. You say 4 times 4, 16. That tells you 6 times 6 is 36. Amazing. Let's see. You want to find 8 times 9. 8 times 9. You can pick 8 from any of the fingers. If you pick 8 from here, then you pick 9 from here. You circle out. You count the number of fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means 7. If you multiply by 10, that gives you 70. Then you say, how many fingers outside the circle? This is 2 here. This is 1 here. You say 2 times 1, 2. That's plus 2, 72. Just write 7 and 2. Let's see 9 times 9. 9 times 9. That means you come here, you pick 9 and go like that until you get to 9 here as well. Then you count the number of fingers inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You write 8. How many fingers outside the circle here? 1. Here, 1. You say 1 times 1, 81. That tells you that. Let's do the last one there. 10 times 10. You circle the whole hand, the whole finger, and count the number of digits here. We are talking of 10 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means 10. How many digits here? Nothing. How many fingers here? Nothing. 0 times 0, 0 times 0 is 0. That is 100. Isn't that amazing? That is the end of today's lecture. What have we done so far is that we have been able to find how to use our finger to do simple multiplication of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have been able to find the simpler way of multiplying any number with 5. Simply add 0 and divide by 2. We find how to multiply any number by 11, 12, 13 by simple addition. We find the square number of any number ending with 5 within 5 seconds. And we've also been able to find square of any two numbers. Good evening and bye. Meet you next class. Thanks. Bye.